another outstanding hitter with us from the Fightflix movement. I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself so he can do it properly. Go ahead, bro.
What's up? What's up, y'all? My name is El Reaper. Um, Everybody knows me. Some people know me as Kenny Neal. Some of them may know me as Christopher or Chris. But for Fight Flicks purposes, it is El Reaper.
Okay, okay. So what got you into Fightflix?
I actually I actually got arrested back in 2019 for battery and criminal mischief. I actually met Well, I was already friends with one of the members who was a part of Fight Flicks. I seen him when I was in the Laporte parade. Well, when I was watching the Laporte parade, and I was like, you know what? I wanna find something that I can do to basically keep me out of trouble. So I had asked Cameron Kuntz. Everybody knows him as Kuntz. I asked him. I said, "Hey, bro, what's the organization you're a part of?" He was like, "It was Fight Flicks," and I was like, "Okay, how can I, get a part of it, and how can I start competing?" And he was like, "Well, here goes the page, and I'll let the owner know that you're interested in coming out." And July 16th of last year made my 1 year mark of me being in Fight Flicks.
Okay, okay, okay. So so this more like a hobby for you? This something that you kind of want to say how far it go? This like a family to you, or
I
how would
don't
you
say
define
it's
Fightflix to you?
it's a I don't say Fight Flicks has been a family to me since I've joined. I don't say shout outs to BK and basically everybody who's a part of Fight Flicks.
Okay. You've been pretty active, man. Because when you said when I see Reaper, it's about like what 3 or 4 Reapers in Fightflix
Yes,
now.
there actually is three Reapers.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
Soul Reaper, it's El Reaper,
Okay.
and then it's the Reaper. I don't say I'm El
Yeah.
Reaper. We got a person who's Soul Reaper. I don't know his real name, and then we got BK is the Reaper.
Okay. Because I was trying to understand that. I'm like, how many Reapers is it? Because
I don't say
when
I
I
had did the way I had did my name instead of it doing it in English as I did it in Spanish, so it's EL, and
okay,
then you got Soul Reaper. He did his the way he did his, and then you got BK as the Reaper in English.
okay, okay. So what so who would you say as far as to be your top influences? I mean, you inside and outside the ring.
Oh, inside and outside the ring. I would be honest. I would have to say you and Lights Out Lako. Because like I
Okay,
watch,
okay.
I watch your training stuff and see how you be training in your gym, and then I also go watch Lights Out Lako on how he be training and stuff, and it makes me want to do more.
Okay. So what I've noticed you when I seen in them fights, boy, you have like anger issues, bro. I mean,
I
you be
do,
spazzing
I
out.
do,
I
I
see
do. I
you.
suffer. I won't say I actually suffer with depression. So when I get mad, I really, really get mad, and then so yeah.
But by you
So it
being
kind
the
of helps.
influence, now go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Let me
I'll
finish
say
your
it
thought.
kind of
Go ahead.
helps me to, release that anger to come out and, compete.
Okay. So by you being influenced, because everybody know you, especially all through here, especially through Fight Flicks. So with that being said, you gonna have to govern yourself accordingly, bro. As in,
I'll
you gonna have
say
to work on that. Cause
this.
I watch you. I've seen you a few times. I'm like, there you go, spazzing, and you'll be going nuts on the sidelines. I mean, when the camera on, boy, you copacetic, everything grounded. But then I see, I be like, I don't want, because you said I had anger issues as well, and I'm still working on myself. But it's when I tell myself the way I'm reacting is who I'm impacting. You know what I'm saying? As far as my
Mm,
family, my friends, my loved one. Because wilding out, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to jeopardize yourself and get caught up into something that you can't get out of. And by
true.
you having
Also,
this
and that's
opportunity,
why that's why also too I've been learning, this thing called self control. Like when people
mhm,
make me mad, I instead of me spazzing out, I walk away.
okay,
I don't say, for a perfect instance, the other night I got mad at one of my friends. Instead of me taking it out on everybody in the house, I grabbed my gloves and I asked my baby mama for her headphones and threw my headphones in and started punching the tree, letting anger out like that. It is
Okay.
training. It helps me train. It helps me,
Mm,
release that anger when I need to. So it kind
mm.
of helps. So that's something that I do. I love doing.
Okay. So we gonna talk about it because you reached out to me about the dude that called you out. No, he said he
Mm,
wouldn't fight you, but he talked about you. But then he said he wouldn't fight you, and then he's not showing up.
okay, so about that, no, it was Randy Bottoms who ended up backing
Mhm.
out, and he ended up hitting me up and was like, "Hey, I know I said I wouldn't fight you, but my fighter ended up backing out. So do you want to run it?" And I'm like, I'm sorry, I already got a fighter. I'm already on the card." But
Okay.
I did tell him if everything goes right, I might give. I ain't even gonna say I might give him a chance. I'll give him a chance.
Okay. I,
He
I
might
like your
he
attitude.
might
You,
get it
you have
eventually.
what's cracking, some K. You got an entertaining personality, bro. Like I see your lives pop on for random. I mean, you have like a. If I would relate you to something or somebody, it'd be wrestling. Like you have one of those like it's theatrical, but it's serious though. But when I see it, I'm like, oh, he finna go in. Whoever said his name or get out of character, a laugh is coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here it
Yep.
go. You'll pop
Yep.
on, boom. And I'm like, here you go. He finna go crazy again, man. That's entertaining though, man. Like you got a personality for that, bro.
I don't say,
Like,
and to be honest, the dude who I'm going against, no disrespect, I don't even know the guy. Milio from Mexico actually asked me if I wanted to go do boxing with him, and I told him yeah. I said yeah, I'll run boxing with him. He was like he has no experience, so take it easy on him. But to me, when people say that they have no experience, they have some type of experience in fighting, whether it's street fighting, boxing, kickboxing, martial arts, anything. It doesn't matter um what type it is, you still know how to use your hands.
mm,
So if somebody hits me with the "oh well, I don't have any experience," you're lying. And that's how I see it in my eyes because you done got into a fight at school, you done fought your brothers, you done fought you done had fights with your family to
mm.
where you had to use your hands. So I don't want to hear it. I don't.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, you very opinionated, man. I'll be seeing your stuff. I'm like you, like I said, you definitely express yourself, bro, and that's a good quality to have and stuff. And like I said, by you being active, and are you attached to a gym or you just self trained or what?
Self trained.
Okay.
I don't say
So
I
what's your
used to
what's
go.
your
I
oh,
used to go
go
to
ahead.
Maximum Gym actually. I am this Thursday and Friday. I will be going to go train with Jeff Gifford. We're going to the Y to go do some training, and then we're going to Maximum Gym on Friday, a day before the
Okay.
fight, so we can get so we get a little bit more training in.
Okay. Okay. So what's your conditioning like? Like far as what drills you do on your own that you said since you self train?
I do shadow boxing. I do 5 minutes shadow boxing. I do push ups. I do a mile run, and then I'll also sit over here and like if I want to work on my ground game, I'll sit here and I'll wrestle with my brother, well, my cousin,
Okay.
and that's how I'll get my ground game in.
What fighters do you watch? I mean, who would you consider to be your favorite fighters out of Fightflix?
My favorite fighters out of Fightflix, if I had to pick top three, it would be you, Lako, and Wolfpack,
Okay, okay,
and
that's
Aaron
decent.
Metz.
Okay, okay. So how
Because
you see
Aaron
this fight
Metz,
going?
uh, to be honest, I haven't seen dude fight. I don't know what he's capable of doing. I'm just hoping for the best.
Okay, because you got a driver in you, bro. Like you have when I watched your fights and the few fights I have seen when I was there in person, like you'll
Mm-hmm.
have that willpower. I don't know what happens in the middle of those fights because you'll be starting out good or finishing out strong, bro. And something that happened, bro, that I don't know what happens in those moments because with your drive and your willpower, you got the heart, so that's not even no question. The simple fact you apply yourself, accept these fights, you got a gang of fights, bro. You like in the double digits, bro. So it's not like you like
Okay. If I had to say the record, it is 0-12 right now.
yeah. But I'm saying, but you in
So
the double digits, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And then the fight that you did win, they didn't give you credit for because it was a what was it like a
He basically didn't fight. He didn't. He basically backed out of the fight twice, and BK told me it. So basically, this is how my record sits. It sits 0-1-12, which I
okay.
should already have that one because Scotty didn't show.
Mhm.
And I feel as yes, granted, that's not the way I wanted to win, but a win is a win, like everybody told
Correct.
me.
Oh, that's how I live. I could care less who in front of me. I don't care what the excuse is, what he had going on, what he
Okay,
didn't.
because he literally hyped that whole entire fight up and backed
Mm,
out.
mm, I feel that. How many times you plan to fight in Fightflix? I mean, you plan to fight like three more times, four more times this year. Or what?
Uh, I probably plan on finishing out the season, like the
Okay.
beginning, the new season that we got started now. I probably plan on finishing out that, and then taking some time off to go actually get into a gym and train.
Okay. Cause you got the drive, man. And I,
I
I
also
want to see you
say I
get that push,
wanna.
man. That extra push,
I
bro.
actually want to go to the gym I'm trying to go to is Maximum Gym
Mm.
because Blood Drip he was a part of well he's still a part of Maximum Gym,
Yeah.
and I see the stuff that he's doing, and I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go to bigger and better.
He just copped that belt, man. He just copped that belt too.
Exactly. Shout outs to him
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Blood drip doing his thing, man. He don't give himself enough credit either. He hard on himself a lot, man. But he a lot better than he give
Okay,
himself
and
credit.
I see the way he trains, and I'm trying to be that way. I'm trying to be
Yeah.
just like him.
How much you weigh right now?
I weigh 151.
151. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'll be 28 this year.
28 this year. Okay. So yeah, you try to get to a gym and you plan to do any sanction bouts or you just gonna stick to far as this fight flicks for now?
Uh, I've had some people hit me up and ask me about joining. It's the same people that recruited food truck. They picked
Yeah.
me up asking me to come join them. Um, I've had a lot of people hit me up and ask, but like I told them, as of right now, I'm just gonna stick with the backyard stuff. And when I'm ready, I'll go ahead and give y'all I'll hit y'all up and we can work some business out.
What would you say be the pros and cons about competing in general that you have faced?
Uh, some of the pros, it helps me learn to control my anger when I'm in the ring, and it helps me to see where I need to improve. And then
Okay.
some of the bad things, I feel as when I fight, I'm gonna hurt that person or I'm gonna snap something. So it kind of makes me feel bad about it, about fighting sometimes too.
Mhm.
I've always been a hothead. I was a hothead in school.
Mm. Besides fighting and using it as an outlet, and I know you say walk away from certain situations that you had and your location that you had. Is there any
Mhm.
other outlets that you probably do? Because of course, a lot of us get little tweaks and little vices about ourselves that we struggle with, and we don't talk about it. Ones be like, "Oh, I got this problem," but it is some effect of what I know the importance because I mentor and counsel people on when you acknowledge the issue that you know you have,
Mhm.
you already acknowledge it and database because it's kind of It's kind of traumatizing when you have potential, you have drive, you have a good family, you have people that love you. You in a decent league that's kind of blowing up, and there's some effect that you can't do things with this, but to it's gonna stunt your growth. And by
I
the
would
importance
say,
of that
and
because
also too, I want to be the first one to tell everybody who watches this, Fightflix will be coming to Michigan City very, very soon. Yep. I'll say I talked with the park department and we're supposed to be working something out to where we could go down to the beach because they got like a little pavilion to where we can set up our ring and everything and do our whole event there. And they
that'll
got
be
benches and
decent,
stuff
bro.
so we can set them around the ring and so people can come sit down and watch.
What tips you'll give a up and coming fighter that want to compete in fight flicks? What type of advice would you give them?
My advice would be train, 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 train. You cannot do any. You can't do too much of training because if you think you can do too much of training, there is a bigger and better person that's going, show you like, oh yeah, you're not training. You're not doing what you need to do, and then they'll give them advice of like, okay, well, like just like you did with me, for instance, you told me to learn how to control the anger and work on my drive a little bit more. And I'm going to do that. And are you coming to this event? If you don't mind me
Yeah, I'm
asking?
gonna be at. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm gonna be
Okay.
there for the
Well, you'll see an improvement.
cause that's been important to me, bro. Like I don't read nothing of y'all from mechanic. Cause we focus on more on the outer appearance, but the interior is what matter, bro. You got to get in line. Principles are, or whatever you pushing toward that you want to do or be or strive, you got to make sure your habits add up to that, bro. Because with that being said, bro, I don't want to see y'all as no statistics, bro, and I don't want to see y'all as, oh, remember him, or no hashtags. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all better than that,
Exactly.
man. A lot of you guys are, man. And I don't say nothing I don't mean. If I the opportunity that you guys getting, man, and the platforms being set is like take advantage of it, as in inside and outside, because your representation, because you want to basically like one of the OGs, bro. You've been in here for a minute, bro. So with that being
Exactly.
said, you one of the pioneers, man. So I want you to act as such, bro, because I don't like when I see it, I laugh, but I'll be like, that ain't it though. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all a lot, but y'all more influence. And once come in, they gonna know y'all and see y'all. It's like that. And how you conduct yourself gonna say a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I ain't gonna hold you too long, this Joe. I just wanted to see if you had any call outs, anybody you want to address, anybody that you want to like, any rumors you want to dead, or anything you want to bring up
Oh, you
before we
say
sign
a
off.
call out. Yeah, actually, I do have
Yeah.
one person I'm calling out. I'm gonna actually make it official. Me and him, we already talked about it. But Randy Bottom, whenever you get whatever you got going on with you, correct it. I want a career versus career. If I lose, I quit everything. I quit fighting. If you lose, you got to quit. And that's all I got to say.
Okay, then I appreciate you just signing in for the interview, bro.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you on the 30th, man.
Yep.
Yep. You heard what he said. Whoever he is, though, he won't smoke, man. Welcome to the dispensary. I mean, he got drive and he got the potential to do better and be better. I want to see a lot of people on Fight Flicks make it, emerge. I mean, rise and jump out, get exposed, whatever it is. But I want to make sure y'all temperament is in order, man, because y'all influences, like somebody's watching y'all, like backyard sanction, whatever, is making a difference. And to see you guys make it and rise and get to that next level, whatever it is, whether it's inside the ring, outside the ring. But I gotta get y'all mentality together. But lot of people been talking real greasy on these interviews, and I want to see if it all you get. Yeah, you're gonna have to. We're gonna make sure of that though. But yeah, I'm gonna be signing off though. Big business.